Contrary to what many of you seem to believe, I want the Democrats to win in 2026, and I definitely want them to win in 2028. But as an independent who used to lean right and now leans very, very left, I have a few thoughts. They're not just thoughts in my head, they're thoughts according to the data. Exhibit A, a poll from Emerson College on the 2028 Democratic presidential field. You'll notice it's fractured, ununified. Exhibit B, the Republican 2028 field, terrifyingly united around J.D. Vance. But it gets better. When they did a fantasy 2028 presidential election, J.D. Vance beat Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, Pete Buttigieg, and Gavin Newsom. The Wall Street Journal has also just come out with a poll showing that Democrats have the lowest approval rating amongst their voters in 35 years. Now, I'm not saying this means that Democrats will not vote for their Democratic candidates. What I am saying is that their ability to unify as a caucus and push forward an agenda that will keep them winning elections and not just winning on the rebound from terrible Republican presidents will continue to be a problem if Democrats do not soul search. There are not enough dyed-in-the-wool Democrats or Republicans to carry federal elections. Next exhibit, and this is from 2024. You'll notice that independents lean more towards Democrats than Republicans in general. On the issues where they lean blue, they lean heavier than on the issues where they lean red. The top issues where independents lean with liberals already is abortion, healthcare, education, housing, and climate change. The liberal woke agenda. And I know this is probably obvious to most of my audience, but to the general public, this is not as obvious. Those issues that I just cited have direct, positive economic benefits, which means that if we focused on those issues, the economic issues that independents tend to trust Republicans more on, in spite of all of the evidence, would actually resolve themselves. But every dang time Democratic leadership tries to adopt Republican light to show that they're really actually very good at the economy, when what they need to focus on are the issues that I just named that independents already lean with them on, and that also have the economic benefits. If Democrats are going to win 2026 midterms and keep up momentum to win the 2028 presidential election and then keep office so that we no longer have fascists in power, they have to be willing to embrace this platform no matter how many times the right calls them liberal woke nut jobs. Pass something like the Inflation Reduction Act and then make sure it gets implemented at warp speed. Codify things like Roe v. Wade. Fix the tax code yesterday. Raise the minimum wage. And for those of you who think I'm just anti-Democrat after all this, I don't know how to help you. I'm literally just going to ignore your comments, so don't bother. Stay toxic to power, keep feet to the fire, and stay tuned.